no matter how many barriers you have to break, just live the life that you want to live. And those who love you and support you will join you. Those who are angry and jealous of you, let them be. Because at the end of the day, you're living your life. Just in case you think that your life is not really going well, just remember that it always rains before the rainbow. I've always thought that me being a professional wrestler was just going to be a dream. It's just going to be something that, was never going to be possible. But it wasn't until I had some words of wisdom from my friend who was diagnosed with cancer. My friend Andrena, before she passed away, she told me that life was short. Always go for your dreams, no matter how doubtful you are. Because I was doubtful being a professional wrestler because of being too small or not too strong or not the fastest, But I've always had the heart for it. So before she passed away and I was coming back from Spain for a vacation, I made a vow to her and to myself that I would do this for me and for her. So I started training in IWF in 2017. I had a couple months of training, and that's where I met my friend Rob and Brian, where we had the same passion for wrestling and we had the same interest in it. And then unfortunately the school closed down before I could finish my training. But we made a vow to stick with each other and wrestle. And unfortunately, while training with them, I sustained an injury on my leg. I needed an MPFL and cartilage reconstruction, and I was out for 6 months. But for those 6 months, all I was thinking about was going back to wrestling, going back, and fulfilling my dream, and not only just for myself, but making a promise to my friend who I'm not going to be letting down. So for 6 months, I was going to physical therapy almost twice a day, just trying to get back out there, trying to get back into wrestling. And as soon as they told me I could start walking, I started walking all around town, and almost fell 3 times because of how weak my quad was. And all I was looking is to if I can't walk, I'll crawl, whatever it takes to get back into wrestling. And honestly, before the doctors ever cleared me, before they ever said you can go back to wrestling, I went back to wrestling. I just couldn't wait anymore. I felt confident enough to go back into that ring and risk getting injured again just to perform one more time. I had my first official match in Triple WA in Pennsylvania, and it was my first match ever, and it was an emotional time because it was finally wrestling. And after the going through the curtains, it was nerve-wracking, but once you go through the curtains, it's all adrenaline rush into you. You just feel the rush that takes you, So I remember after the match, I went backstage and I was just a little emotional because not only did I do it for myself, I did it for Andrena, If it wasn't for her telling me to risk it and take a chance and be strong about it and be confident, I would not be where I am today, wrestling for a bunch of other companies and just fulfilling my dream. See, I was the guy everybody said that, no, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't wrestle, you should just, live safe. But I didn't want to live my life safe or just simple as that. I wanted to live my life to the point where when my time is up, I know that I lived my life very well and have no regrets. I was told that I shouldn't wrestle because I was not the biggest, not the fastest, not the strongest, but I just didn't listen to them. I had friends say you shouldn't waste your money on wrestling school because it's just not going to be worth it. And at the end, they were the one commentating on my videos I'm so proud of you, But I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this for my friend Andrena, and anybody else that wants to come along to this journey, I welcome you. This is the story of how I became a professional wrestler.